A layer state is a snapshot of existing layers and layer settings in a drawing. A layer state is saved to the drawing and can be restored at any time. The standard layer state function can apply layer settings to matching layers that are in the current drawing, but cannot apply layer settings to matching XREF layers. Layer states can be restored and are managed in the Layer State Manager. The Apply Layer State command goes one step further by applying a selected layer state to the active drawing, with the option to apply the layer properties to any matching XREF layers and also add the XREF layer information to the layer state. The Apply Layer State command is developed and provided by WisDot.
Alright, let's test this tool versus the built-in tool. I'm going to exaggerate the view here. I'm going to go to my layer properties. And I'm going to use the filters here. And I'm going to select all non-XREF layers. And I'm going to select all. I'm going to change the color to blue. Now I'm going to select all the XREF layers and change them to red. This will give us a better visual cue as to what's going on. So if we take a look at our drawing, once it regenerates, everything down here in the bottom right is the stuff that is in this drawing. You can see most of it is changed blue except for the stuff that's forced by styles. What's in the upper left here is XREF, and you can see that most of it is changed to red. So we can easily distinguish between the two. So to test this tool, we need a layer state. I can type in layer state at the command line. And you can see I don't have any in here now, so I need to import one. So I click the import button. And where I'm going to find one is in the MDOH folder, the State Kit folder, Civil 3D, 2024, and the Layers folder. And I want to make sure at the bottom here that I've selected layer states. You can grab layer states out of drawings as well, but we're going for a specific layer state file here, so we want this to be the LAS. And what we're looking for is this MDT All Layers Standard. MDT All Layers Standard has all the settings that are standard in the default template. I'm going to select that and click Open. And then I'm going to select it in this list here, and I'm going to turn off everything except for color. If this isn't open on your machine, there's a little chevron arrow here which you can slide open those options with. But I'm going to turn off everything but color, because that's all I changed. I'm going to make sure this is selected, and I'm going to click Restore. And it's regenerating. And you can see that everything in the lower right that's in this drawing is now restored to its normal colors. But if you look at the XREF is still red. But if we use the new tool, we can apply that layer state and apply it to this drawing and the XREF layers at the same time. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to change my layer colors in my existing drawing back to blue. I'm back to my blue and red again. I'm going to go to the Apply Layer State tool under MDT Layers here. At the top, I'm going to have a list of all the layer states that are in the drawing. So I can't import one using this dialog. I have to already be in the drawing. I'm going to select my MDT All Layers Standard. And I'm going to turn off everything again except for color. But up at the top is the important one. It says apply to XREF layers not in layer state. So what it'll do is it'll try to match the layer names that are in this drawing to similar layer names that are in the XREF drawing. So I want to make sure that is checked on if I want to change the XREF colors as well. And I'm going to click OK. And it's going to do its thing here. Now you can see the bottom right, all these colors have changed back to their default standard values, and the XREF as well has changed from red back to its default standards.